What's up, good people and Eagle fans? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. So we are sitting here with the Mexican standoff of Jerry Jones versus Micah Parsons, and we've had no movement thus far. Jerry Jones is adamant about we had a deal back in March and that he's under contract and we have a game to play. But per Sports Ricky, Sports Ricky, who sometimes is right, sometimes is wrong, kind of like most people, is saying that there is a legitimate trade offer from the Green Bay Packers for Micah Parsons. That may or may not be true. I mean, it's kind of like one of those things that you always hear about, like, let's say, when Cam Newton was released by New England. I remember some of the talking heads went through and they said that the Cowboys would do their due diligence on Cam Newton, implying that actually that they were looking to sign Cam Newton. But the reality is you do due diligence on everybody that is out there, because allegedly, per Stephen Jones, who says that player acquisition is a 365-day-a-year job, but apparently he's off 365 days a year because they're not really acquiring anybody. I am sure that there are 31 teams out there that have talked about the idea and possibility and are trying to do due diligence about Micah Parsons, that maybe, hey, let's see if we can make a deal here. And the Green Bay Packers may have actually gone through and made a call. But I don't think the Cowboys, they don't have to do anything here. They actually hold all the cards here as far as Micah Parsons goes. They don't have to do anything. He's under contract. Unless there is an offer that, you just can't refuse, if you know what I mean. And I doubt that anybody's going to do a deal that they just can't refuse, because at this point, here's the problem of doing a deal with, let's say, the Green Bay Packers. You may say, hey, it's going to be first round picks and stuff. But see, the Green Bay Packers are going to be at least a middle of the road team, if not one of the better teams. If they add Micah Parsons, your first round pick is going to be late in the first round. And we've seen how we've done with some of the late first round picks. They haven't exactly panned out that well. It's really closer to a second round pick. And see, that's why if you're going to trade somebody like Micah Parsons, you want to trade to somebody that you have a known commodity, which would be after the season, so you know exactly where that pick is slotted. And this, of course, sounds great. It's going to, of course, move the needle. People are going to be clicking on it and everything else. And I don't think that Micah Parsons is going anywhere. In fact, I will say, give it till after the premiere of Jerry Jones's Netflix thing on the 19th. Sometime soon after that is when Micah Parsons will be signed. All right, good people, as always, I appreciate you guys. And I'm sure you're actually watching the guys walking on the walls behind me and not really paying attention to me at all. So they are building a house there, and yeah, they're photobombing me. As always, I appreciate you guys. Be safe out there and don't fall off the walls.